Hello everyone, this is Lochan Pradeep from the team Aidminds, and my problem statement ID is SIH25139 and my team ID is 98557. My problem statement title is Disaster Management in the category Software. And now we'll navigate to my solution. My solution is an progressive web application that brings every NGO official and government official and every affected citizen together in a single whole platform. And now we'll log into our application using a victim mail ID. Here we do have three main modules, namely the victim dashboard and the donor dashboard and the NG or volunteer dashboard. The first one is about victim dashboard. This displaying page is the overview of the victim dashboard. Here we have attached the resilience score and risk zones using the Google Maps. We display the most risk prone zones and the active zones in this submodule. The next module is emergency SOS. In this module, users will be able to send SOS alerts through this application with their urgency level assigned and their need specified. The next submodule is about help tracking. Here in this page, we display every detail such as the status of the problem and the volunteer who the problem is assigned to, and the needs the affected sought for. The next is the educational content submodule. Here we have attached every instruction that every citizen should follow during a disaster, and also some kind of video and image formats to educate people more about disasters and its issues. The next is about evacuate points. In this submodule, users will be able to update every safety checkpoint in that specific affected area through their own devices. The next is the USSD access. This is one of the main feature we have included in this progressive web application. Through this feature, people could dial a toll-free number and ask for help. This means that not every user needs to have a smartphone. And now we'll navigate to the next dashboard, which is the NGO or volunteer dashboard. And in terms of NGO, we have also included the NGO ID checkbox for verification. Yes, here comes the NGO or volunteer dashboard. In the first submodule of the volunteer dashboard, we do have the assigned tasks. Here in this page, we display every detail such as the address of the affected area and the help the affected people sought for, and the status of the task, whether it is in progress or is it completed or it is active still. And the next is SOS alerts. In this alert submodule, we display every SOS request given by the victims through the submodule in the victim dashboard. And the next is the completed work, that is the status of the assigned task. And this is the disaster alerts submodule. Here in this submodule, we display the region that is most likely to be affected in a shorter period of time, and the severity it could be affected with, and the kind of disaster it is to be affected by. And finally, the donor dashboard. This is the last module of the dashboard. Speaking in terms of donors, we have always been in a situation that we should be able to donate a specific amount of money, but not everyone could afford that. But we do have a lot of people who are eager to donate with whatever they have. In the first submodule, we do have active disasters. In this, we display every disaster that is still active, which means they haven't completely recovered from that specific disaster, and also the amount of money we have still raised for this disaster. And speaking in terms of donor security, we are planning on integrating blockchain security to keep the transactions safe and secure, and give full transparency to the users or donors. The next is the My Donations submodule. Here, donors could see the amount of donations they have made till date and what impact their donations have made, and the impact report submodule. Now, in this submodule, donors can download the donation statement they have done till date. And finally, the dialer mode submodule. And here comes again the USSD access. Through this USSD protocol, every citizen could donate whatever amount of money they could with a feature phone. I mean a keypad phone through this USSD access. Not everyone needs to have a smartphone to donate or contact for help through this application. And this is all about my smart AI disaster relief management system. And thank you.